And they're ready. The 2002 Gosford Guineas field is off and running. Cash Cachet from the inside. First out, Brit's Best jumped away well, and so did Silver Duke. And Kajar's not very far away, and Valkyrian's trying to move up and go across the face of the field as they charge to the first corner inside the 1400 metres. And who is going to lead here? It's Silver Duke narrowly now from Brit's Best and Cash Cachet, and then Valkyrian very wide from Cybernetic. A length further back is Hello Pamela, followed by Bell Gold improving ground. And then Churaga tapped to it. Carnegie Express second last, and 3 lengths Kajar. Silver Duke taken on by Valkyrian and headed by that horse into the back, but headed not for long. At the 1000 again, Silver Duke draws a half length on. Cybernetic getting up on the inside, and Valkyrian is wider out. A length and a half further back is Brit's Best. Bell Goldie's outside, and Cash Cachet is inside. A length and a half then to Carnegie Express, making a little headway from Hello Pamela. Churaga tapped to it, and Kajar whips them in. 600 out on the Gosford Guineas, and Cybernetic darting through nearer to the inside, not right up against the fence. The favourite is Carnegie Express. He's made up many lengths. Jimmy Cassidy on Carnegie Express, and it races to the lead. Silver Duke again to second, and travelling third Valkyrian from Balgal. Chiraga's dropped off, so Cybernetic. Brit's Best, and then comes at the head of the others on the extreme outside Kajar. Into the straight now, Carnegie Express and Silver Duke, and Valkyrian on their outside, and then comes Churaga. Silver Duke and Carnegie Express from Valkyrian. Silver Duke and Carnegie Express, the fancied candidates. Carnegie is pulling out plenty, and this highly talented gelding races away. It's Carnegie Express winning the Gosford Guineas from Silver Duke and Valkyrian. Then Kajar, Churaga, Brit's Best, followed by Hello Pamela. Cash Cachet further back in the field. Cybernetic tapped to it, and Bell Gold finished last. Number 1, the winner, Carnegie Express, ridden by Jimmy Cassidy. Oh, gee, he's got plenty of ticker, and he's got a huge future. And nothing wrong with that inside section now. It's seemingly dried out exceptionally well. And he outplugs Silver Duke, Carnegie Express. Number 5 is second, Silver Duke, ridden by Chris Muntz. And number 2 is third, Valkyrie and Darren Beedman. And for the first 4, number 9, the filly Kajar ran 4th. 1, 5, 2 and 9, a half length, 2 3/4 lengths, 140.98. The winner's going to pay $2.40 and $1.40, $1.50 and $2.90. $4.30 Quinella, $7 exacta, $49.70 the trifecta. He's trained by Gay Waterhouse. Gay won a first feature race here at Gosford upon receiving her trainer's ticket. And this fella, Carnegie Express, another one of the Harry Lawton syndicated horses, raced by P.S. Byrne, Mrs. J.K. Lux, C. Ienko, M. Jumawan, C. Ward, R.N. Safi, and Mrs. P.A. Wilkinson, by Carnegie from Honeymoon Express, a 3-year-old bay gelding, and now has the AJC Derby in his sights. It's 1, 5, 2 and 9, Silver Duke second, Gallant second by Skillful Star, trained by Albert Stapleford, Chrissy Muntz in the saddle, and number 2, third, Valkyrian by Quest for Fame from Sashed, John Hawkes, Darren Beedman. Magic Duck.
He is second last, and last on the inside is Black Type Magic. At the 1500, Gunner Matter in front by a length and a quarter to Classic Secret. A half away third in the box seat is Wajib Star.
It's the leader. Gunner Matter near the 1300, out by about 2 lengths. In second placing is Classic Secret. Wajib Star's a length away third. There's Brassy Jim off and running out towards the 1200. He gets up outside the leader. Mr. Casanova's having a beautiful trail, and he has so from the time they jumped. He's 50 outside the well-tried favourite, and Storm Edition follows him everywhere, 3 lengths away, and then came Nazaro. 2 lengths further back is Kabila on the inside of the New Zealander Cavallo Bruno, and at the tail end of the field, Black Type Magic, who missed the start by a couple of lengths. He's back there with My Lavinia. Brassy Jim kept that long run going, and out near the 900 he led by 2 lengths. In second placing is Classic Secret, a length and a half or 2 to Gunner Matter. Has been a very fast run race. Mr. Casanova 4th, Wajib Star is 5th, and Storm Edition 6th on the outside in the green colours. About 2 lengths lengths. Nazaro followed by Cavello Bruno. Kabila a long way back with My Lavinia and Black Type Magic. Brassy Jim came up the side at the 500. He led Classic Secret, and Mr. Casanova's coming with his run now. Gunnamatta right behind them, and round them comes Wajib Star and Storm Edition as they came to the turn. Mr. Casanova is racing up and going to the lead over Classic Secret. Gunnamatta gets into the clear, and then Storm Edition. Mr. Casanova the leader. Gunnamatta's coming after him, the local. 100 metres to go, and Gunnamatta claims Mr. Casanova. Gunnamatta drew a neck in front, and he comes clear. Gunnamatta for Kieran McAvoy, and Tony Noonan has won it brilliantly. Mr. Casanova second. Kabila came from a long way back to get third, and then came Storm Edition, Cavello Bruno. Brassy Jim followed by Wajib Star. Nazaro well back as Classic Secret, and then came My Lavinia, and a long last is Black Type Magic. It's a local win. Gunnamatta, Kieran McAvoy and Tony Noonan have taken out the cup, and didn't Kieran enjoy that for a young man who's won at the highest level. He gave that a real big salute over the line. Number 8, Gunnamatta, Kieran McAvoy and Tony Noonan win the cup. A beautiful ride by Kieran. Second, Mr. Casanova. Damien Oliver, well, ditto the ride there. And third, Kabila, who's come from a long way back in a very fast run race. They're just a second outside of the record. In fact, just a tick under that, 0.9 outside the record in 2:4.1. This is a good line now. Starter's not happy. Now he hits the button, and they're racing, and Mr. Bombastic very slow. Frere Jacques and Flavour got back there too with Ebony Knight. Corvain first out, St. Christoph attacked him, and show no emotion from the outside barrier. Scorches to the front now, and they're followed Rancho Spark moving up to fourth, and then Slalom. 2 Sedation, Ebony Knight followed by Flavour. 1 Jasper Ruler, Mr. Bombastic, and then Thong and Pushbike, Frere Jacques and Tickle My Last past the 800, and show no emotion by Link St. Christoph. Rancho Spark doing it hard. Ebony Knight behind him, and Corvain is box eating beautifully on the rails, and then Slalom a length and a half further back is Sedation, and they're followed then by, on the outside, Flavour. He's worse than midfield, Jasper Ruler, and they're followed by Thong and Pushbike, Mr. Bombastic, Tickle My second last, and Frere Jacques coming around the turn. Show no emotion is tackled by St. Christoph at the top of the lane. Corvain hard ridden behind them. Slalom's into the clear now. Rancho Spark dropped out, and then came Ebony Knight. St. Christoph took the lead from Show No Emotion. Slalom in turn running on, and then Sedation. Corvain, St. Christoph tackled by Slalom. Slalom on the outside finishes the better, grabs the lead, and Slalom beats St. Christoph. Photo third, the fast finishing Sedation or Show No Emotion. Corvain is close up. Frere Jacques made ground from last, then Thong and Pushbike. Closely followed in by Jasper Ruler, Flavour, and they were followed by Mr. Bombastic. Tickle My never came into it, and then Rancho Spark and Ebony Knight. Well, the 2 best tried in the race have finished the Quinella at the wrong end, pretty much. Victory has gone to number 2, Slalom. This was Tony's tip this morning at good odds. 11.60 Super Tab, better than $13 on New South and Unitab.